Hello everyone, I'm Rhonda and I'm running for Jefferson County Clerk. You'll have to pardon me, I've had a cold so my throat is a little bit dry and I may sniff a little bit, but I've had this terrible cold and I'm just really trying to get over it. I want to make a couple of YouTube videos that would give you some background on me and help you know who you're voting for if you haven't already met me or you don't already know me. My name is familiar within the county, and I have been a very presence in county government since 2004. Now, a little bit of background about me. I am a Democrat and I am a single mother, and I was raised by a Southern Baptist Democrat grandmother. I've lived in Jefferson County for 28 years plus, and I have been voting ever since I was eligible as a young woman. I live in Groves. I previously lived in Port Neches in most of those 28 years. However, when Hurricane Rita came through, it destroyed my home and it destroyed really almost just about everything I owned. And to those of you that had that same experience, I know exactly what you were going through. It was very traumatic for me and a very difficult time. I pay property taxes in Port Neches, and I pay property taxes in Groves, and I pay school taxes in the Port Neches Groves School District. I also pay school taxes in the Port Arthur School District. That's a lot of taxes, you know. I've been my son's business manager for 7 years, and now I'm adding to that a tax practitioner. A tax practitioner is what I always say, your best friend during tax season. It's someone that deals with the Internal Revenue Service codes and laws, files your federal taxes. The schedules, the forms, the publication 17, and all of those subsequent publications involved with that. So I'm familiar with difficult things. I was recently asked by someone, why do you do that? And I said, because I really enjoy it. I like it. It's fun. It's just this black hole that you never get to the bottom of. You know, you never learn everything there is to know about it. And I'm very much a student of many different subjects, and that is one that does fascinate me. I am an entrepreneur. I started this business this year, and it has taken a back seat really to campaigning, but that does happen. I am a leader with a solid reputation, and I'm trusted by you, the taxpayer, and the voter. You know the Dugas name, and you know that with that Dugas name carries trust and respect. You know me, you've visited my website task force for many years, and you've learned a great deal about our county government through my website with all the documents that I've put on it and all the information I have given you about decisions our commissioners have made, and even the information they've used to make those decisions. Good or bad, right or wrong, whether we like it or not. I've done my very best to keep you informed so that you would be able to keep up with county government. I am the most qualified candidate for this position. I'll tell you why. I am the only candidate that has been extremely dedicated to establishing accountability within our county government for you, the taxpayer. I'm the only candidate that has been proactive in our government and attended all of these meetings. I've taken my private time, my money, and my effort, blood, sweat, and tears, really, to attend county meetings since 2004. I have attended over 150 county meetings. It's really closer to 200, and that includes commissioners' court, workshops, budget meetings, ad hoc committee meetings, and any other meeting that, you know, they've had. I'm looking at the time. I've established working relationships with commissioners, elected personnel, and county employees. I've literally worked for you in my private life, and now I want to work for you in my public life. I am self-educated in county business, having been so involved in county matters and the way everyday business is conducted in the county. especially during budget meetings. You learn a lot during that time. I've spent hours researching a variety of topics that have been covered within these commissioner meetings, and understanding, of course, the cooperation and the teamwork that is so vitally important to keep the flow of county business and taxpayer services running smoothly. I've been able to affect positive change within our government, looking at the time, positive change within our county government by bringing public attention to issues that needed to be addressed openly in Commissioners Court. The county employees, for instance, had not had a raise in 3 years, and I lobbied for them to be able to have a raise, because the money that would normally have been sent to the county employees for that 3% raise every year was sent to Ford Park and funded Ford Park. And we were able to get that stopped and get those county employees a raise. I also lobbied for strict accountability with the millions of dollars that was just thrown at Ford Park, and that is much more under control. I also brought to the attention of commissioners that our union members were not getting a fair deal with companies that we were giving abatements to. Our people here in this county were not chosen first, and I think the commissioners worked very hard to try and get rules set up that would be more beneficial. Now, I'm not saying it's perfect, but it is better. I also brought to the attention of the commissioners that a non-essential department was open and sucking the life out of the company for county for over $120,000 a year, and we were able to get that department closed because it really was duplicating what what Patrick Swain's office does, and he is the auditor. Also, we discussed the elections administrator department, which I've shown you in a different video, and how the many hundreds of thousands of dollars it would cost this county. And believe me, if it's started, it's going to be a separate issue. Now, all this time that I've brought you all these different issues and many, many more things, with all of the news that I've put on task force, you've trusted me, and you've been able to trust me, and you've been able to rely on me, and I've provided you with so much information that's really been a help to you to keep you informed. Now, being involved in county government like I have been has taken a lot of my time, but I've done it very gladly to help you, the taxpayer. And this is how you know you can rely on me and trust me. You've seen me, you've talked with me out in the stores and other places that you've seen me. You've discussed, county issues, and many of you have told me how much it has helped you to rely on task force to bring you that information. Now, I'm going to stop the video at this time, and I'm going to make subsequent videos that gives you a little bit more information about why I'm running for county clerk and what I intend to do. So thank you, and I'll see you at my next video.